Done it again. I don't believe it, viewers. He's done it again. That dastardly Ryan Cassidy. He's done it. He's done it again. Welcome to Tactic Tester. Yes, viewers, thank you very much for stopping by. We have oh god, this is the weirdest tactic I've ever seen, but might be the most successful, and it is made by that man Ryan Cassidy. It is called Eradicating Visions. It has a fantastic name. It has a fantastic creator. It has a fantastic content creator talking about the fantastic name and the fantastic creator. Let's have a look at the tactic. If I do say so myself, viewers. Anyway, this is the tactic we are looking at today. Now, this is Tactic Tester. We will be putting 3 teams in with this tactic. We'll be simulating a year just by going on holiday, leaving the assistant manager to do everything for us other than we might pick the players and that kind of thing. But no transfers made, no things edited. We are just using this tactic going forward a full season, and you'll see the results, and you'll see that this tactic is absolutely fantastic. Now, we're not using Barcelona. I'm just using this to show you the tactic itself, and then we will go through each team that we are using. The teams that we are going to be using is Oldham, so you can see a lower league side, Valencia and Atalanta. Those are the 3 teams we are going to be using for today for this Eradicating Visions. Now, it is a very peculiar formation. As you can see, just 2 players at the back. We have 1 fullback. We have 1 winger. We then have a deep line playmaker on support role, a box-to-box midfielder, the Mazzala on attack. It is my favourite role in the game, of course, viewers. The winger out on the attack role with 1 pressing forward, 1 advance forward. Lovely stuff. Now, we'll go through the individual tactics. As you can see here, I will just click through so you can copy if you wish. But you can, of course, download this tactic through the Discord. The link to the Discord down below will take you to my Discord personally. You can go down on the left hand side, there's a tab there. Look for Ryan's tactics and he will post this tactic in there for you to download for free, viewers. But of course, if you just wish to copy, you can do so like this. This is the final couple of players. Right, here we go. Mentality, viewers. It is on attack, which is kind of really what we like to see. In possession, then, we are playing fairly wide. We are passing into space. We are playing out of defence. Slightly shorter directness. Lovely stuff with a slightly higher tempo. Low crosses, working the ball into the box, running at the defenders and being more expressive. Interesting. Now, in transition, it is a gegenpress. Of course it is. Distributing the ball quickly to the flanks. We have the wing back there. We have the inverted winger on that left-hand side. Taking short kicks. Distributing the ball quickly, which I've already mentioned, Luke. Carry on. Now, out of possession, we are using the offside trap. A standard line of engagement. Higher defensive line. Compacting the team around us. Tighter marking. Preventing the short goal kick distribution with an extremely urgent intensity rating and getting stuck in, viewers. That's what we like to see. A defensive narrow width. Okay, the set pieces. We'll look at set pieces because people always question. This is what he does for defense on both sides. Attack. He goes for the near post. It's very Lalujo-like from the Streamer Showdown, and he puts his tallest player, or which should normally be the defender, on the near post, attacking that near post. So that is what we have there, and we have that also on the other side. Hitting the near post and attacking the near post. Try it out for yourself. It works wonders. Okay, without further ado, viewers, let's have a look at Oldham first. We very rarely use lower league sides, so it's going to be nice to see how this goes. Well, here we go, viewers. The 22nd of May 2020, and Oldham are the champions. That is lovely. They are predicted to finish 10th at the start here, but as you can see, they only lost 4 games. They drew 7. They had 112 points. They completely demolished League 2, which Plymouth Argyle finished in 13th. Lovely stuff. Great. Really happy with that. But look how many Oldham players are in and around this. Yes, we have the most yellow cards probably in the league, but we also have the player with the most goals, the highest average rating, the highest assists, with the most player of the match. This man, extremely good. He is our right-sided player. Now, Oldham, obviously, they are not actually predicted to finish this high. I did mention it there. They are predicted to finish in 10th place. 10-1 to win the league. So you would have won quite a lot of money if you backed Oldham, which nobody really does unless you're from Oldham. But still, they have an owl in their badge, so I like them. I like them a lot. But this is the tactic with the players in, so you can see that he hasn't really bought any players or anything like that. But let's have a look at the analysis page, and on the goals, you can see here 52 goals were scored inside the box in that penalty spot area, 37 inside the 6-yard box, 1 from an acute angle, 10 from one side, 9 the other side of the box, 7 from outside of the box, 1 from even further out. You can see the goals there were scored pretty much in the middle of the first half, coming towards the end of the first half. Goal types, a lot were place shots. Lovely stuff to see. 23 of them were from headers, and goal assists, we can see how many of them were from corners. 17 goals from that corner routine, 15 short passes, 15 crosses, 17 through balls. A higher amount. Clear-cut chances, they created 106 and they scored 78 of those 106. So quite a nice little return there, really. I think that guy who had the most goals must have had majority of them, because I think he's quite good at finishing, viewers. Assist locations, 20 inside the box, 25 just outside, 18 from one end, 14 from the left-hand side, 10 from even further back. But if we have a look at the appearances here, it's pretty much the standard 11. You can see goals, 27, 21, 15, 15, 14. There is a lot of goals being spread around this team. This man here, the attacking right midfielder, scored 21 goals and got 26 assists. That is high. He is the guy who had the most average rating, but if we do look at assists, a few players also managed to get in double figures as well. Johnny Smith on the left-hand side, and the centre midfielder, who I believe is Mazzala on attack. We will see that. Chris McCann. He is not, viewers. He's the box-to-box midfielder. I got that wrong. The actual box-to-box midfielder did, the Mazzala on attack, so I did get quite a few assists and goals, but not as many as Chris McCann, who is the box-to-box midfielder. Cool. Average rating, look how high those average ratings are for League 2. Outstanding stuff. There's 2 more teams though, let's look at them. Well, viewers, it is 2 for 2 on league titles. Valencia has won the league. They lost 3 games against Barcelona, Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. They drew 4 games against Leganes, Celta Vigo, Sevilla, Athletic Club. The rest of the games they won. 31 of those games they won, finishing on 97 points. A huge amount. The new Leeds striker, Rodrigo, has scored 28 goals for them. So that is a high amount. You can see here they were knocked out the first round by Tottenham, and they lost in the 5th round of the Copa del Rey. So maybe this is not so much a cup competition tactic, but league form so far, you cannot complain about it whatsoever. So you can see here, Lionel Messi actually scored the most goals in the season, with Rodrigo 1 behind him. Dani Parejo with the highest average rating of a 7.92. Great. He also managed to get 13 assists. He didn't get any of the player of the matches. Kasper Sillerson was there with 17 clean sheets, joint second. Ezekiel Garay got the most yellow cards, and so did Kondogbia with 13. But now Dani Parejo, even though he had the most assists, actually left the club with just only playing 23 games of the season. So considering he did that, he's done alright, really, isn't he? In the 23 games he played, he scored 9 goals and got 13 assists. It could have been even worse, viewers. It could have been even, well, I say worse, it could have been even better for Valencia. Great stuff. Now, if we do have a look, I want to actually see, we didn't have a look at the team overview last time. They scored the most goals of 110, 10 more than Barcelona. We had the best crossing completion, the least conceded. They were second in that, so scoring the most goals, second least conceded. You know you're going to be there or thereabouts. Tackling completion, they were 8th, but I'm pretty sure the most fouls made, they weren't actually that high up. They just seemed to pick up a lot of yellow cards. Clean sheets, they were there in 3rd place as well. Now, Valencia's not really known for, keep a lot of clean sheets. They're in a very difficult league. It's very rare to see Valencia do really well in this league in the first season. They have done that. They have absolutely done that. And we can see here, Maxi Gomez has the highest average rating with a 7.40 after Dani Parejo left. 7.38 for Rodrigo. If you look at the goals, so Rodrigo, Maxi Gomez with the 2 highest. They have Carlos Soler there, the 2 centre midfielders, both getting double digits for goals this season. Assist-wise, though, it's lower because Danny Parejo picked up most of those. 13 from Maxi Gomez, 13 from Florenzi, the right back, the wing back, sorry. 12 from Ferran Torres on that right-hand side, the new Manchester City player. Valencia's team has been ram-raided, I've just realised. And a lot of 9, 7, 6s. These all add up, viewers, to make a cracking season. It's great stuff to see. But let's look at the analysis. It's very similar to what we've seen before. 63 around the penalty spot, 40 in the 6-yard box, 7 one side, 11 the other, 6 and 9 outside of the box. If we look at assist locations before we look at anything else, 19 from the right-hand side, which is where we obviously have 2 players. There's more from the left, which is quite weird, isn't it? 30 inside the box, 26 outside, 14 around the halfway point. The goal times come in, again, very early on in the first half this time round, with a few closing out before half-time and the either side of half-time, and quite a lot, to be fair, 24 scored late in the game. Goal types, we have 72 place shots, 30 of them are headers. Goal assists, 14 from corners, so we are scoring quite a lot of corners again. 22 from crosses, but 29 of those were through balls. Only 15 were opposition mistakes. We need to look at that. We need to look at that more in the future. 124 clear-cut chances, so more than Oldham did, with 99 of those converted. This is the players who played in this position. Of course, Danny Parejo played in this role, so it hasn't been filled. So the deep line playmaker, very successful for Valencia. But we have one more team. It is Atalanta. Can we make it 3 league titles out of 3? I very much doubt it. Doubt all you want, Luke, because he's only gone and done it. 3 for 3. Atalanta set 82 points, beating out Napoli by 3. They lost 6 games there. Hellas Verona, Roma, Lazio twice, Torino, Fiorentina, which means they are unbeaten against the Milans, the Juves. They drew 1 against Milan. They drew against Napoli twice. It looks like they beat Juve both times. They beat Inter Milan both times. They had a great season. Duvan Zapata, 21 goals this season. He has the highest average rating as well. Alejandro Gomez with 19 assists. Again, knocked out in 3rd place in the group. They lost in the first round to Arsenal in the Europa League, and they lost in the quarterfinal of the Cup just to Cagliari. So not too great in the Cup competitions, but still very successful in the league campaign. We'll have a look at the profile and see if our players are there or thereabouts. We have 2 players in the highest goal tally. Cristiano Ronaldo on 26. He is very hard to beat in this league. We don't actually have the highest average rating. Pellegrini holds that honour, but we do have Duvan Zapata there. Alejandro Gomez has the most assists though, and of course we have the most yellow cards. This is what this tactic does. It's get stuck in, but it has worked, viewers. It's worked immensely. Team overview, yet again we scored the most goals, 93 goals scored, best cross completion, least conceded. We were down in 5th place, so quite low down considering we won the league, but still we scored enough goals. We absolutely dominated that, to be fair, 93 to 78, being the 2nd highest in Juve, so we got the most goals by a country mile. 12 of those goals were from corners, so the corner routine really does work, viewers. Make sure you implement that into your games. So the goals tally then is quite spread out between the attacking players. We have here 21, 20, 14 and 10. The assists, we have a 19 assists there from the right midfielder, 11 from the 2 from the 2 strikers and the centre midfielder, Ruslan Malinovsky, who I wonder whether he's playing Mezzala or box-to-box midfielder. He is playing the Mezzala on attack. I want to see, deep line playmaker, did Darun do very well? He didn't do as well as Danny Parejo did, but he got a very high average rating of 7.4. So he was, although he only scored 1 goal and got 4 assists, he played a big part in Atalanta's campaign. Great stuff. Analysis, the last thing we are going to look at here. 24 goals inside the 6-yard box, 60 goals around the penalty spot, 10 and 8 either side of it, 5 and 3, a total of 8 just outside the box with 1 from very deep in there in the opposition's half. in the first to 15 minutes we are scoring quite a lot of goals, but is really getting the highest amount just before half-time and just after the 60th minute, between the 60th and the 75th minute, when players start to tire, substitutions are made. Goal types, 62 of them were placed shots. Now, we didn't get as many headers as what we've seen previously. It's just the 16 headers, but still, we scored the most goals, viewers. It doesn't necessarily matter. Goal assists, we had 29 from through balls, just 11 from crosses, 13 there from the corner, so 1 outside of the league campaign. And assist locations, 30 from just outside the box, so all of those through balls you can imagine were coming from around here. 19 crosses from the right, 11 from the left, 23 from inside the box, 7 from a deep position. There we have it, viewers. Clear-cut chances. The last thing we're going to look at here. 118 clear-cut chances. 87 of them converted. It's not the highest rating that we've seen, but it doesn't matter. This speaks for itself. Atalanta had a fantastic season. They've gone on and won it. Valencia had a fantastic season. They went on and won it. Oldham also did the same. This tactic is immense. Make sure you've either copied it and give it a try yourself, or you go onto the Discord and you download it and you see exactly how it does for yourself. We can see here, look, not all players match all the positions, so it might still work with your team. You never know, viewers. You just never know. But there we have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yet again, Ryan Cassidy has done it. A fantastic tactic. I really enjoyed looking at this one because the results were just... You can't knock them, really, can you? Although there's no cup wins, yeah, alright, okay. But league campaign is what it's all about, in my eyes. And all 3 league campaigns were a huge success. We lifted the trophy all 3 times. You cannot complain about that. That deserves a like. So make sure you press that like button if you can. If you haven't done so already, this is the first video that you have stumbled upon maybe, then press the subscribe button as well, because we have plenty more tactic testers, we have plenty more player spotlights, and we have a new series coming out within September. I hope you enjoyed it. Not to mention as well, viewers, there might be some stuff about my wrestling, personal wrestling, okay? Not me watching it, actually taking part. So if wrestling interests you, or you want to see me get beat up, then subscribe, because we might have some stuff coming up in the future. Yes, I do wrestling training, okay? I enjoy it. I hope you enjoy watching it. Stick around, because announcements to come, okay? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, remember to smash that like button. Hit the Patreon page if you want some early access to some videos or to sponsor a player. And here is a video that I think you might like.